away from Los Angeles, where this Fever offense has been humming lately, averaging one rebounding team as well in the WNBA. Clark inside, good position in her third start of the season. Mitchell lines up a three, and they can't get that one to go. Hull tracks down the offensive rebound, cross court to Mitchell. Tonight 8 and 11, that is 11th in the WNBA standings. Corner three, that shot too strong. There is Erica Wheeler with the...
No, Stephanie White's always talking about the pickup point being a little bit higher so you get some ball pressure on him.
And Clark on the... Clark pushing, lob ahead to Kelsey Mitchell, who can't finish.
She has perspective because of the number of years she's been in the league.
Back to last year, and that is now just 2 away from Tamika Catchings. Numerous good looks. Oh, Mitchell just picks the pocket of Hamby. Retreats into the corner. Who comes up with the steal and the three, and Indiana has an early 6-point lead here.
There's only 3 feet 3 inches over there and 17 panels, so you got to get your feet organized.
Hull drives on Burrell, gets inside, can't finish. Named a reserve yesterday. Hamby drives at Billings.
Right here, knowing that Hamby is a hard right-hand driver, getting a deflection.
A 13-day stretch. Here's Ty Harris, pulls up and hits. The fastest pace in the WNBA, but the Sparks are third. They want to run as well. It's Raven Johnson. Hamby on Billings, and this time draws the foul.
See Plum and Cameron Brink.
Billings pulls down Indiana's third offensive rebound. And Johnson can't...
Become so good at picking and popping. Caitlin's become a better downhill driver getting to the free throw line. Stephanie White has talked about getting her off the ball and putting her in stagger situations. Stagger screen
tonight. A lot on the shoulders of number 0, who has been just sent from 3 over that time. Has moved up to 4th in the league in three-pointers made.
Spot for a pull-up jump shot. Of course, Fever fans remember what a good player she was for the Fever.
Willis back in late June, and Caitlin Clark was out. As Burrell is like she delivered a couple weeks ago.
I thought Indiana's cadence is in LA's favor. Even though they're down 5, they're establishing the
6 of their 8 shots here so far. As Harris continues this while she was warming up, and not in the first 3 off the bench, which is rare. Johnson put up 111 against the Sparks in their last matchup. That's an offensive foul on Timpson.
It looks like Sophie has returned to the bench from the locker room.
We will hear in a moment if that has paid off or not. Sophie Cunningham is available. Good to see her on the floor as Timpson lead here of the first quarter. Agumake trying to spin by Dantes did.
Get a numbers advantage up the floor. This is just really good D right here by Timpson.
Pushing ahead of Las Vegas after their win in Las Vegas on Sunday.
Movement and the consistency with which that is called has allowed the
early spell. She is back in, might play in more fragmented segments here tonight.
I like the way Indiana's looking to trap on that set right there. Dantes picked up.
Down the offensive rebound. Williams drives, gets inside, and fakes out the defense. Hamby with Harris back. Hamby has that size. Williams inside, and Peely lays it in. So Clark picks up the turnover.
And that's 5-team foul.
NBA for the first time in her career here this year.
Clark to have a little bit of rust, not played in 2 weeks, have missed 2 games. It's been a lot of...
And could be managing a back-to-back situation. And Johnson and Timpson not on the 13th in a 15-team league. Here's Park feeding Hamby, who draws the foul.
To the line to manufacture some offense with your D.
Fewest all year. That was at home to Seattle. Lock off the 4-point lead for the Fever. And an offensive foul on Cunningham as Indiana had. Here's Wheeler on the rookie Johnson. And Wheeler, 2 different stints. Cross-court pass deflected by Hull. Park pulled it down, and Hines out.
See, there's that early offense. Hamby runs the floor.
So Maisha Hines-Allen has picked up her first foul here, where she is 4 of 5. but LA gives it right back. Mitchell wheeling, dealing, and here's Hull on the drive, right up the middle, can't finish at the rim.
A lot of different. Usually see Billings and Myisha Hines-Allen playing a lot of minutes together, Pat. Usually Aaliyah Boston's in there.
Caitlin Clark, who checks back out.
Some get action.
Billings comes up with the steal and just plows.
Does a good job of getting into the path of Mo Billings and drawing.
Wheeler pulls up and can't get. And an offensive foul for Indiana. And the Fever, who did not turn.
Sometimes you can ghost that action also when you see that you're going to pick up that foul.
Need a big game from Kelsey Mitchell. Steps back on Atkins. Difficult look. It was
from the corner, better than Lexi Hall in the WNBA.
A beautiful crossover, but Mitchell catch and shoot. Too strong on a three.
Yeah, not in their quarter court.
Hull finds some space and hits a dig.
Good D by Mitchell because they twisted that screen and she never gave up.
And over. Mitchell's been so aggressive. Ducks in and finishes. Ty Harris is called for the foul. He's given the Fever
on this out of bounds play.
Here is Agumake working on Timpson, and Agumake gets perennial all-star, a former MVP. Harris steps into a three but leaves that one. Now a foul on Indiana.
Sparks have tried to play inside out without Aaliyah Boston on the floor for the league. She's a tremendous one-on-one player.
And Harris's pass is deflected. It'll stay here with Indiana.
It's been in the past. There's no backdoor opportunity.
Dealing with back spasms and warm-ups. And a shot clock violation. Since felt like they haven't really been able to get into a rhythm. Now they've kept the Sparks from
sideline out of bounds. They're trying to do the same thing, and they're going to call a block on Myisha Hines-Allen.
Expect her tomorrow night.
They run the same set. It's smart by LA to run the same thing.
Agumake back at Hines-Allen, and Agumake. Sparks have led only briefly and only by a point. But Agumake, since it was 5-4, and Indiana turns it over. 2-on-1, Agumake wrap. We will break with him. As LA has their 9 points in the second after a 25-point first quarter. And Ray Burrell hangs.
See, that's a home run pass, not an easy play. And there's Sophie Cunningham with a steal.
Momentum here. Let's go down on the sidelines with Kelsey Casper. See if the Fever can find that urgency here. Both teams into the penalty with the next foul. Mitchell gets inside, kick out Cunningham. Mitchell fouls Burrell, and that'll send her year 5 out of Tennessee, where she has increased her point per game total each of her first
around the rim tonight.
Hamby over to help. That pass was deflected. Cunningham pulled it down, and then it was knocked away. Wasn't there. Indiana's 12th first half turnover. After Indiana briefly led by 10 in the first quarter.
You don't want to reach in and commit that. Backup point by LA is taking Indiana, deeper into the shot clock so they can.
Many minutes together. Fever with some foul trouble, missing Aaliyah Boston. The Sparks defense that has struggled mightily this year. Again, gave it. Burrell drives on Hull. Draws the foul. It's an and one. Here's Johnson off the Dantis screen. Sets up Hull, who hits a three. Inside, big size advantage for Hamby. Hamby working on Hull. Can't fit. Two Sparks free throws.
LA Sparks team tonight, then on Monday night against Seattle.
Mitchell has 13 in the first half, but on 3 of 10 shooting, and the Fever are final second. Did Hamby get it off? It will not.
Ball. And they got to get back. When they can score and make the Sparks take the ball out of the net.
Since the early portions of the season and a chance to get the 5 games over 500 would go in Indiana. They were doing a lot of dribbling. Here is Agumake. Faze fires at 3 points. Now it's Hamby's turn to go at Hines Allen, and Hamby gets that one to go. Thought there was contact. The whistle does not come. Wheeler steps into a 3 and connects. Clark catch and shoots. Now Billings and Clark just not on the same page. On Atkins. Billings, extra pass. Cole finds some space and a much needed 10. Wheeler weaving through traffic. Agumake into traffic. It's a... And Nick from 6th to 4th all-time in scoring in WNBA history. Fever, they need some offense. Ty Harris back in, kick out, Mitchell wide. It was an obvious, it's just been icy cold here.
They've been cold, they've been open, they're not contested. They're the...
John to Hamby, tries to use their speed. That does a nice job to avoid the turnover, and now Wheeler is...
Caught with a reach in.
Locked down to 5. Cole drives on Burrell, puts on the brakes, 2 more.
Yeah,
the Sparks turn this one over. At least it looked like it was off of LA, but they're going to say...
Got to dig in here. You got to get 3 kills.
To get Kelsey Mitchell to heat up. Mitchell fire away and hits it.
On her hands.
Burrell working on Hull. And Burrell.
Ariel Atkins known for D. What a move by Mitchell.
Agumake kick out. Atkins in and out. But nobody picks up.
Step up. Snake. Matchup. I'm waiting for a whistle for freedom of movement.
And Hamby just took that one away from Mitchell to the Knights. She's coming off a strong performance in Las Vegas. 10 points, she's played well. Only starter on the floor for Indiana. Ty Harris, aggressive draw. Harris has been playing a major role lately, about 28 minutes per game.
So while the Fever have turned the ball over, Ty has not.
Agumake assignment. Agumake drives, leans in. Timpson sticks with her for the moment, but here's Johnson, feet inside to Timpson.
Good job by...
Just not getting stops here. Now a foul on Indiana. It's their 3rd.
When they both were at Utah.
And inbound, which is a free throw. And then the Sparks will maintain possession. Atkins the switch on to Timpson. Tries to use her speed and draws. Now a message from Mitchell with 19 tonight. Give her 20. 30 to go in it. Atkins on Johnson. Deep 3. Mitchell being hounded. Nobody picks up Johnson. Can't get that one.
Backside of the defense.
And this.
She's on the bike trying to stay loose, stay warm, stay ready.
Dantes.
The kind of emotional play that might stimulate the team a little bit.
Harris into the hands of Agumake. Back for Burrell, who is wide open.
Got to stop the ball.
Oh, and Williams like that. They've answered Indiana's 6-0 run with one of their own. Dantes rattles. Agumake had it knocked away by Dantes and right into the hands of Peel. Go to the line.
No basket, no shot, foul charge.
Just some bad luck. With that aggression.
Opportunity here.
Defense knocked away. Burrell pulls it down. Park didn't get it off in time.
Game up, extra possessions, right?
The 3rd. Mitchell crossing up, pulling up, and Up here to close out the quarter. If they do, it'll feel like a win. Burrell hits. And it's LA by 11. Is a career high. The Fever are going to need a lot of offense here. And helps force the turnover on the other end.
That pass needed it. They're going to get it done with their defense, and they're going to knock down some triples.
Here is Clark. Clark on the handoff from Dantis. Here is Demiris, who hits. Clark, Johnson. Well, this Indiana defense is coming on.
Not just the action.
Clark staying aggressive, and that three will. Clark sizing up Wheeler. Clark gets into the paint. 14-point lead, down to single digits a few times, but haven't been able to get close to the rim. And Agumake camping out on the other end. That's a Dantis cross court. Cunningham. Billings.
But Stephanie White's had to go deeper into her bench, into some foul.
Wheeler drives on Clark, and the Fever did foul.
I'm telling you, Pat, this is a much different Sparks team than
27 when these two teams last matched up. Fever put up many as 35. Billings offensive rebound. Takes it right at Hamby. Billings cannot finish. Good start. Fever led 25-15. Billings steps through, leaves it short. Billings taps it up. Nobody was there. Handoff hole. Dantis gets a piece back into the hands of Burrell, who's probably the biggest star of the evening. 5:40 to try to change it. Patience. Tonight, 44% from three, 85% from the foul line. It's been a really efficient evening. Mitchell, here is Dantis, back for Mitchell. A little give and go, two-man game for two. Burrell to Hamby, who runs right into Hull. Shot too strong. Dantis looking back door. Mitchell just able to pull it down and turn it into points. Together this year. Agumake with a shot clock down to 8. Drives on Timpson, and the push shot goes 2 for Burrell, 17 for Hamby. That trio has played. Oh, Indiana trying to get 2 of their own, and they will. Fever seem to be feeling that more tonight. Offensive foul on the Sparks will give it.
Unless it's the best shot available, but you need to be getting down.
And Mitchell and Dantis not on the same page.
I mean, that's a perfect example of not in sync.
Has erased almost all of them. As the Sparks have gone back up by.
Chelsea Mitchell with 27.
Lexi Hull is. Mitchell's been excellent, and that's 2 more.
It's just loose with the ball. I mean, they've had at least 6.
Oh, drives on Burrell and lays it in.
Good D.
Dantis connects for 2. Timpson, nice rejection at the rim. And Harris.
That's our second. First of the last 2 minutes.
Frustrated about tonight, Ray Burrell, 22 points on 9 of 15 shooting.
And Stephanie White's team just gave up too many points in transition, too many points off turnovers.
Of her career, Caitlin Clark will not be available. Second night of a back-to-back. Aaliyah Bosch-Hamby, couple really nice blocks at the rim from Timpson. But Atkins, Dantis rolling extra pass. Timpson rolls that one in. They'll take that as the road team. Hamby inside lays it in. And the Sparks, who scored just 64 points here 2 nights ago,